Hi, welcome to Prehistoric to Gothic Art. This is part 1 of 2 lectures to help you understand the content of this course, your chapter readings, as well as help you write your essays. It is important to have a good understanding of basic art vocabulary, as well as the elements and principles of design to be able to be successful in studying art history. So let's get started. What is art? A work of art is the visual expression of an idea or experience formed with the skill through the use of a medium. Art is the process or product of deliberately arranging elements in a way that appeals to the senses or emotions. Notice beauty is not in the definition. Appreciation or gratitude is developing a deeper understanding of how it is created through looking at the techniques, medium, vocabulary, and as well as having the experience of creating in that particular medium. A medium is a particular material along with its accompanying technique. The plural of medium is media. Mixed media is art made with a combination of different materials. An example of mixed media art is collage. This is an example of a collage, Pablo Picasso's first collage titled Still Life with Chair Caning, created in 1911. Collage, or papier collé in French, means pasted paper. Form, content, subject matter, and composition are basic art terms we use when we describe or analyze a work of art. Form is what does the artwork look like? What is the medium, the material and technique the artist has used? What is the overall shape or structure of the work? Is it a two-dimensional painting or drawing or a three-dimensional sculpture? And how has the artist used the principles and elements of design, which are listed on the next slide? Content is what does the artwork mean? What is the artist's message or intent? What is the artist trying to communicate to you, the viewer? And then also, what does it mean to the viewer? What does it mean to you? Subject matter is what is literally depicted. If the subject matter is recognizable, the work is said to be representational. And composition, how an artist organizes forms in an artwork. The overall design, the product. These are 4 basic principles that define all works of art, whether two-dimensional drawing or painting, or a three-dimensional sculpture or architecture. This slide lists the elements of design, such as line, shape, mass, space, time and motion, light, texture, and color, as well as the principles of design, how the artist used the elements in a work of art, such as unity and variety, balance, emphasis and subordination, contrast, repetition and rhythm, and scale and proportion. It is said that art is the art of seeing. Looking and seeing are 2 different things. Looking implies taking in what is before us in a purely mechanical way. It is functional, like opening a door. We quickly look at the doorknob, turn it, and exit the room. But when we leave the room, we no longer remember what the doorknob looks like. Seeing is going beyond the simple functional looking to a higher level of perception. When we notice the shape, form, and finish of a doorknob, then we begin to see. Artists practice the art of seeing and create works that reflect how they see the world. So when we are looking at a work of art, we are actually looking through the eyes of the artist. It is good to keep this idea in mind when we are writing about an artist and their work. It is important to understand the 2 concepts, representational art and abstract art, when analyzing a work of art. Representational art, also called objective or figurative art, depicts the appearance of things. It represents objects we recognize from the everyday world. The subject are the actual objects depicted in a work of art. Abstract art means to extract the essence of an object or an idea. To abstract means to take from, and this can mean either 1, a work of art that depicts natural objects in a simplified, distorted, or exaggerated way. Below is an example, Theo van Doesburg's The Cow, mixed media created in 1917. We can still see that is representing a cow, but it's been distorted and flattened. Number 2, it can mean a work of art that has no reference at all to natural objects, which is called non-representational art. Non-representational art presents visual forms with no specific reference to anything outside themselves. Below is an example, Wassily Kandinsky. It shows pure form, pure line, shape, and color without any specific reference to anything outside itself. You have to participate in these works. Just as we can respond to the pure sound forms of music, we can also respond to the pure visual forms in art.